It's a key role for us because it's the device that you bring with you as you travel, and we're a travel company. So we're looking at it part of our strategy as being a travel companion. We've also been doing in Q4 last year, we started experimenting with machine learning on the website. So we've been using a lot of machine learning to do personalisation and a range of different decision trees to improve the customer experience and personalise it a bit more. And we'll be continuing to do that through 2018. Artificial intelligence, we've been using that more in the email space, so doing the after sales and customer care emails to try and route those more efficiently. And I think it's an experiment for everybody. We're just going to grow and learn and see what makes it a better customer experience for people. So lots of exciting things. We did VR last year. We would look to do some more of that and enhance the Odyssey tunnel experience. We were looking at something last week which is VR experience linked into biometrics with smell, temperature and various other things as well to enhance the experience. So there's lots and lots, as everybody knows, lots of interesting technology around that. We're trying to pick the bits which give real value to our customers and enhance the Eurostar experience. I think last year we saw a big shift to self-service. So we've been doing a lot to build out the infrastructure to enable customers to serve themselves. It seems there is a big group of customers, especially the regular customers, who just want a travel experience that's as efficient as possible, and mobiles allow them to do that. So we've been digitising an awful lot of things like exchange mechanisms, so if travel plans change, that people can do it on the go, and we'll be extending that in 2018 to make it even more convenient. We also rolled out new ticket machines on the web platform as well, so we'll be rolling out a lot of the technology that you are more used to seeing in an app, in a web, you'll start seeing more in the stations as well. I think with the Eurostar experience, and I think that's what differentiates us from airlines, is we're very, very lucky in that we have a lot of exposure to our customers during the sales cycle, and then we can nurture them through into the travel experience as well. We've got a really rich station environment. There's been a lot of money spent in London and in Paris in the lounges, and we're building the technology in there as well. So we're lucky in that we have a website that can serve people through the travel experience, an app that they can bring with them, ticket machines that allow them in the stations to do a whole range of new things, and also the in-flight or onboard entertainment system that bridges that gap when you're actually in journey. I think it's really personal. I think even when you think of your own experience, there are some times when an email is welcome and sometimes when it isn't. There's certain companies where you have a relationship where SMS is acceptable and some that aren't, and I think that's the fine line that most companies, and ourselves included, have to find our way through. So I think it's one of the things that, especially in 2018, we'll begin looking into with the GDPR requirement, is making a preference centre that allows customers to tell us the terms on which they want to communicate to us. So it's really important to us that we're building a relationship, not just broadcasting to people. So I think it will be a blend of push messaging, SMS and email where appropriate for that customer, and it will be their choice. It's a service company, that's what we do, and it is the biggest challenge and the biggest part of why people enjoy travelling with Eurostar, so we take it extremely seriously. So we work very closely with the customer experience team, and we do a lot of customer journey mapping. We try and put ourselves in the shoes of the customers to think through the journeys that they're making and the needs that they've got. We use customer surveys, tactical and across on a monthly basis as well, to understand where we're getting it right and where we're not. And then we look at those areas, particularly where we're not getting it right, and we will do more qualitative and even sometimes ethnographic studies to really get into the detail to understand the needs of the customers and what we need to change. So there are certain things, a certain initiative, again with the app last year, when just sitting in the station for a couple of times in December, you could see there was a need for us to introduce the loyalty card for those that wanted fast track into the app to make it more convenient. So there's nothing more frustrating for staff or for customers when they want the fast track, they're running out of time and they feel that they've left their card at home. So making it part of the phone that they're already bringing with them adds a benefit for us in terms of the customer experience and the throughput for staff, but it also makes it much easier for customers. So it's those kinds of details that we're constantly looking for and trying to improve the service, and it's kind of every day we're trying to do that. I think at the moment with mobile what we've done is lay the foundations, so there's nothing specific that we've really drawn out other than an extended range of film content that you can access through the mobile app. So So the encryption that some of the big film producers want to use needs to be a higher level, which means we can't make it accessible via a browser. So particularly for mobile users, if they're using the app, they'll get full access to all of the Amazon Prime content that we signed the deal with late last year, and an extended range of films as well. I think in 2018 what we'll be looking at is more of that contextual information. So how do we give little snippets of information to assist people as they're travelling, and also how we can use the mapping technology. So we work with our partner Google to use a lot of journey and city mapping. So you'll see a lot more of that in-destination information coming from Eurostar in 2018.